Caitlin Clark said, "No layups in my house," and sent Angel Reese flying like it was a Southwest commercial. That flop had Academy Award winner written all over it. But the refs really looked at that and said, "Yep, that's definitely murder," and gave Caitlin a flagrant like she pulled a knife out mid-play. And Angel tried to run up on her and said, "You're crazy as fuck, what the fuck are you doing?" And Caitlin's all like, "This is just basketball. It's either a layup or free throws. Pick one."
It's just a good take foul, you know? If either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a good take foul. Every basketball player knows that.
And just like that, Caitlin Clark dropped a triple-double, won by 35.
Angel Reese got benched on live TV. And no, it wasn't a routine rest. It was the kind of move that made everyone side-eye the coach like, really? But Angel didn't sulk. She turned savage. Her reaction had reporters stunned, fans buzzing, and even the Gatorade bottles sweating.
Indiana Fever's currently putting the beats on the Chicago sky, and I'm telling you right now, Angel Reese is furious because she wants to make it her business to beat Caitlin Clark this year, and I'm telling you right now.
Angel Reese got benched on live television. And no, this wasn't a casual rotation change or a tactical breather. This was the basketball version of sit down and reevaluate your entire vibe. But let's be clear, this wasn't just another sideline moment. It was a full-on spectacle, unfolding with the kind of poetic timing that makes you wonder if the sports gods were kicked back, sipping tea, and watching ESPN like it's the Real Housewives of the NCAA.
Sports supporters, well, I told you guys there would be a follow-up video on the nuclear fallout. That's exactly what it's been. Over the take foul, as Caitlin Clark is calling it, and that's a great way to say it. It was a take foul. She was trying to prevent a wide-open layup, although one could argue that she might have missed it anyway, on Angel Reese, and then Angel Reese went absolutely, utterly bizarre.
So what set off Queen Reese's downfall? Just a little thing called pure, unfiltered rage. Like a Marvel villain suddenly off script. The trigger? Caitlin Clark. Yes, that Caitlin Clark, whose three-point range could stretch from Iowa all the way to Saturn, picked up a foul. Not a technical, not a flagrant, just a regular, everyday whistle. The kind you hear a dozen times a quarter when ankles are twisting and elbows are flying like they're caught in a blender.
White girl and Caitlin Clark out here busting that flat out, bruh. Triple dub. And I don't want to hear none of that stat padding stuff, bro. She had a triple double, and that's just the facts, man. That's just the facts. So I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, she fouled her hard, bro. It was a malicious play." Man, that wasn't no malicious play. This is a malicious play. Check it out. What y'all gonna say?
Angel Reese didn't just react. She exploded. If the building had smoke alarms, they'd have had to move the fourth quarter outside. This wasn't typical rivalry or friendly trash talk. It was pure, raw animosity with a side of hope your sneakers come undone mid-dribble. The look Angel gave Caitlin could melt steel, and the energy she brought made Godzilla vs. Kong look like a Mr. Rogers Tea Party.
Talk about the hard foul. Caitlin Clark fouls Angel Reese while going up for a layup. People are making a big deal out of this, and me, I'm looking at it like, look, it was just a hard foul. I don't even think it was flagrant. The only thing that was flagrant was Angel Reese's response, right? How she responded to the hard foul. And obviously you can see there's still a little hate. There's still a little hate out there. But I'm gonna say this, WNBA, lean in on this. Lean in.
But here's the real kicker. Reese didn't just glare from afar. No. She stormed straight toward Caitlin like she was auditioning for Survivor. Basketball Beef Edition. If body language had a volume knob, Angels would be turned all the way up saying, "I've got time today." You could almost hear the courtside commentators choking on their popcorn.
Basketball player, refs got it right. No more.
And Caitlin? She looked totally frozen, like someone just tackled her at a spelling bee. She didn't do much, unless just being there counts as provocation. Sure, she fouled, but Angel acted like Caitlin insulted her jump shot, playlist, and grandma all at once. Then came the benching. Not just any benching. The kind where the coach won't even look at you, basically saying, "Sit down, no questions." The crowd went from hike to dikes in seconds. Angel didn't argue. She sat with a fury you only see when someone bans snacks at the movies. Then Twitter blew up. Fans fired off memes and insults like digital bombs. Angel's supporters were torn between respect and shock. while Caitlin's fans weren't holding back.
Me through your perspective on the flagrant foul, and what was the point you were trying to make to her?
It's just a good take foul, you know. If either Angel gets wide open 2 points, or we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a take foul. Every basketball.
Angel didn't apologize. She doubled down, going after Caitlin like it was personal. This wasn't rivalry. It was war. Her glare could have earned 6 texts before the game started. The NCAA is watching that clip on repeat, worried about the follow-up. You don't attack someone on live TV and get away with it. Angel's in serious trouble now, and the NCAA is scrambling to handle it without ruining March Madness.
This is pure hate. Pure hatred for that white girl in India. Excuse me. I need to specify. Sorry. The one that wears 22 in India.
Her coach looked like a man realizing coaching Angel Reese might require conflict resolution skills and babysitting. The post-game press conference was awkward smiles and the usual, "We'll handle it internally." Translation: I'm hoping the league suspends her before I have to. Fans were split. Some said, "She's passionate." Others were Googling, "Can a player get ejected for side-eye?" And the rest just watched the WNBA turn into a reality show. Angel's not new to drama. She's been turning games into soap operas since NCAA days. But last night was next level. WWE Royal Rumble in LA with rules. She charged like someone spoiled her favorite show. If she'd pulled out a steel